Hello and welcome to our community update. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions, and we're here today to talk about what happened in March and what is coming up in April. And I just want to put a shout out to all of you who quite often view my videos and who attend and come out to the monthly ceremonies and rituals that we do. And one of the big things that I've noticed in doing these ceremonies over the last 3 years, that so much change and growth and beauty that's been created for each and every person that comes to these ceremonies that we have, whether it's group drumming, equinox celebration with cacao, sacred plant tea ceremony for the new moon, full moon ceremonies. All of this has been so helpful. Like, not just for me, but everybody that's in our community, everybody who continues to attend. So I really, really want to acknowledge that you're participating and coming out to these ceremonies. It's important to acknowledge this because quite often we don't give ourselves enough credit or room in our life to take some time out to do some self-care, enjoyment, laughter. It doesn't always have to be so serious. There's a lot of seriousness going on in the world too. And I would say March allowed some play, interestingly enough. There was many times when I was going to go and do a tarot reading for the astrological signs, but it just felt like there was so much going on, and I was trying to nurture myself for March, and so I may get a reading done in April. I know it's going to be busy in April as well. And so that's the other thing, is I don't want to put too much on my plate at the same time. I want to enjoy the energies that I'm in, and the other commitment I'm making to myself is to really value the things that I enjoy and the time of year it is, the season that it is, what kind of celebrations are happening at this point in time. So I'm recording this on Good Friday. Wow, I still can't believe it's April. From winter solstice time. But March was amazing. In the sense of when we did gather for ceremony, the participation was really rich and great. And so I wanted to thank everybody for coming out. And what else could I say? Level 1 Reiki classes. We're going to be doing Reiki level 2. Reiki level 3 is coming up in May. Earth medicine level 1 begins at the end of this month as well. And I encourage people who are looking to connect to more of the basic energetics on our planet and to ourselves. Earth medicine is a great way to begin, a great place to start. And then we have the Practitioner of Excellence program that starts in June, beginning of June. And it's 2 full weekends packed with just yummy stuff. And then after summer, we start practicing and using the tools. So there's lots to explore, lots to understand and grow with and add it to your toolbox if you're a practitioner, a Reiki practitioner of any kind, like any level, I should say, any lineage. A focus has been on meditation, and we haven't really done that. We tried it a long time ago, doing a meditation Reiki share piece, but I believe that one of the Thursdays that we gather together is going to be a time to meditate. because some of the traditional meditations that we've been doing have proven to be quite remarkably magical. Like, they've been amazing. So there's that. And of course, continue along on our journey. The one thing as well that I want to emphasize is really paying attention to the chakra that you're recycling through, because the one you're recycling through is mirroring back to you the steps that you need to heal and grow from, resolving karma, healing the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, depending on which chakra you're recycling through. That's where your focus should be. I mean, there's so many things going on. You could be doing tons of things, but why not work on the one thing where you are at this time for the next year, because that's what you're going to be presented with. So I've developed some little mini programs to look really deep into that mirror instead of maybe blindly going along for the full year to see, oh, what's going to come up. And I know the energy is moving much quicker. So, the other piece to go with that then is our community group drumming, which we are now at the community center. And there is room left for sure, because we've got more space when we're at the community center to come to community group drumming. What else could I say that's coming up? Those were the classes. There are new creations happening. I don't know how they're all going to show up, but that feeds me a lot, creating new things. And wow, and there's also this piece of creating beauty. So spring is here. Pretty soon we're going to be able to be out in our gardens and creating that and enjoying the weather. Family time. Yes, family time's important, whether it's your soul family, your blood family. There's going to be a big emphasis on that. The planets are aligning this month, very direct. So there's big energy happening. Self-care is going to be important. Take a time out when you need it. And the number one thing that I'm going to say that's so important right now, and it's probably sounding like a broken record, but it's about love for self. Really looking at how well we keep our hearts open in the times of adversity or conflict. How well can we keep them open? That is the question. I come around to that every single day. As soon as I wake up, am I just being in the present moment to accept and invite in new things? What's the next step? And releasing control of what I can't control, like releasing the control to not be attached to any of those things, and trust the process, trust the unfolding of that process, that spirit will provide and bring what you're dreaming together. And we did a fun ceremony for the full moon, and we did something very physical. We planted beautiful seeds into some loving ground, and now we can watch new things grow, because it's the equinox, new beginnings. There's all this energy around, kind of it's accumulated all around itself. Lots of opportunity to move, transform, transmute energy. I think that's the biggest thing too, to recognize that you can transform and transmute energy and move it into something else. And each and every day has a new flavor to it. I've especially noticed that for myself. And to nurture that and not be in a rush or a hurry the unfolding happen. But one more thing before I close is to make sure you do 1 or 2 steps a day towards what your desires are and what you're creating. And if you don't quite know what those are yet, that is okay. You can start fresh tomorrow, start fresh this evening, set an intention, and then start working towards them. So, link to my website is there if in the comments, or sorry, not in the comments, but in the description. And you can sign up for any one of those ceremonies if you're being called to do that, or if there's any questions that you have that you're wondering about this time, because it's a big time in our world, places we have not been in before, energetics that we have not been in, and there's more to come. So have a great month in April. It's totally exciting. I'm going to say happy birthday to all the Aries folk. And also, May, the Taurus season is coming. May you have a fruitful new beginning of whatever you're creating. And we shall talk to you very soon.